If you ever looked at your bank account and thought to yourself, where did my money go? Then this video is for you. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Joe, a licensed certified public accountant with over 10 years experience in corporate and public accounting. I have an extensive background in accounting, audits, and taxes, and I'm all about helping you take control of your money and live smarter. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and turn on all notifications. And check out our blog site where we post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. As a CPA, I could tell you something most people don't realize. They don't really have an income problem. They have a money leak problem. You can earn a pretty good salary, you can get the raises, and you can budget all day long. But if money is quietly slipping through the cracks every month, none of that means anything, and you'll always feel behind. Today, I'm going to show you in simple, plain language how to identify money leaks, plug them, and start keeping more of what you earn. No jargon, no complicated spreadsheets, just practical steps you can use immediately to get into it. So let's get into it. First, let's talk about what exactly is a money leak. A money leak is money that leaves your account without intention. It's not your rent, it's not your electric bill, it's not even your car payment. It's the spending that makes you say, wait, how did I spend that much? I didn't even realize I was still paying for that. Why is my account lower than I expected? Money leaks are usually small, repeated expense that don't feel big in the moment, but they add up over time. Think of it like a dripping faucet. One drop doesn't matter, but let it drip all year. That's a real problem. So, what's step one? So, we're going to pull the last 90 days of your bank statements, credit card statements, payment apps history. No, we're not just pulling 1 month, but yes, 3 months. 90 days, 3 months. And why, you ask? Because 1 month doesn't show patterns, but 90 days will show us. And you're going to ask yourself as you're reviewing, what did I pay for more than once? What subscriptions are auto renewing? What charges do I not even remember making? And this is important. Remember, do not judge yourself while doing this. You're not auditing yourself to feel bad. You're gathering data. This is awareness, not punishment. Alrighty, now let's walk through where I most often see money leaks as a CPA. This is probably the most common one, is those forgotten subscriptions. These are those streaming services, apps, gym memberships, free trials that turned into paid subscriptions. Individually, they're small. $9.99 here, $14.99 there, but 5 or 6 of those can easily become $60 to $100 per month. And that's about $1,200 per year. So ask yourself, do I actually use this? If not, cancel it today. Not tomorrow, but today. I used to be addicted to this game on the iPhone. I would spend 99 cents just to save a life, another $1.99 for this little coin package, and it really added up. And I didn't realize it till I started looking at my account and reviewing it, and I realized, wow, this Candy Crush is really crushing my bank account. So don't be like that. This one hits almost everyone. This is that convenient spending. This is that food delivery, daily coffee runs in the morning before work, grabbing lunch with the coworkers instead of packing it, that impulsive online shopping when Amazon sends you that notification. None of these are bad, but they become leaks when they're automatic and unplanned. Let's say you spend $15 a day on lunch and coffee, 5 days a week. That's about $75 per week and $300 per month. And that's probably $3,600 per year. You don't have to eliminate it completely, but maybe grab that coffee 2 days instead of five. Maybe meal prep for 3 days a week and buy your lunch 2 days. Set monthly convenient budgets. Small adjustments create long term impact. This next one is a silent killer of wealth. As your income increases, and your spending quietly rides with it. This is when you get that big raise, that promotion, that huge bonus at the job, and you decide to upgrade your car, upgrade your phone, and upgrade your vacations. Again, nothing wrong with that. But if every raise is already spent before it hits your account, you'll never feel ahead. Here's what I tell clients: when your income increases, decide in advance how much will go towards lifestyle, how much will go towards savings. If you don't decide, your spending will decide for you. One of the best advice I ever got was from a colleague a few years ago. Shout out to Shirley. One of the things she told me was, as you get those increases and you start to move up the corporate ladder, remember to throw that extra money that you don't even know about right into your 401k. You won't even notice that it's gone. This next one is painful, but for the most part can be avoided. These are those dreaded fees and penalties, those late fees, overdraft fees, credit card interest, ATM fees, fees on top of fees on top of fees. These are pure money leaks. They provide zero value. If you're seeing these, set up an automatic payment. Turn on balance alerts to get sent directly to your phone. Put due dates on your calendar for your bills. Even avoid the one time $35 per month saves you $420 a year. That's real money. Here's one powerful question I ask all my clients. I like to call this question the alignment question. And the question is, does this expense align with what you want? If you say you want to buy a home, to invest more, build an emergency fund, to feel a little less stressed about money, then your spending should reflect that. It's not about cutting joy, it's about cutting mindless spending. Your money should support your goals, not compete with them. Let's make this real. Let's take a look at an example. If you're leaking $300 per month, that means that's about $3,600 per year, $18,000 over 5 years, and $36,000 over 10 years. This could be a down payment, debt eliminated, a fully funded emergency fund, investment that grows over time. When you look at money leaks over a decade, they stop feeling small. Now, here's the key. If your financial plan feels like punishment, you won't stick to it. Instead of saying, I can't spend, say, I choose where my money goes. A simple structure you can try: 50 to 60% for needs, 20 to 30% for savings and debt, and 10 to 20% for lifestyle and fun. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be intentional. One of the most effective ways to stop money leaks is automation. If you're able to, you're going to want to set up automatic transfers to your savings, investment accounts, and retirement contributions. If that money moves before you see it, you're less likely to spend it. Automation removes temptation and it protects your future self. Finally, monthly check ins. Once a month, do a 20-minute money check in. Here we're going to review our spending, look for surprises, and make those small adjustments. Think of it like stepping on a scale, not to shame yourself, but to stay aware. Awareness keeps you in control. Money leaks doesn't mean you're bad with money, it just means that you're human. We live in a world today where spending is a lot easier and right at our fingertips. Being intentional takes effort, but not as much as you think. Start small, cancel one subscription, reduce one bad habit, and avoid late fees, and redirect one expense towards savings. Over time, those small decisions compound. If this video helped you out, hit the like button and subscribe for more personal financial guidance. And be sure to come back next week where we're breaking down how to manage joint accounts.